Meghan's comment during tea with Kate and William creates an odd atmosphere. Just weeks after the royal wedding, Meghan Markle reportedly made Kate cry during an encounter at Kensington Palace on June 18, 2018. Harry recounts in his memoir, Spare, that the meeting was supposed to be lighthearted, over tea and biscuits, to smooth over earlier drama. But Meghan's remark to Kate about having baby brain because of her hormones set off a heated reaction. William immediately called Meghan rude and pointed his finger at her, insisting that such behavior wasn't acceptable in the family. Meghan, refusing to back down, told William to stop pointing at her. Harry defended Meghan in the book, saying she never intended to offend Kate and had wanted to make amends if she had. Meghan and Harry admire royal flat decor before the conversation turns sour. According to Harry, the initial moments at the Kensington Palace flat were almost comical. Meghan was reportedly wide-eyed, marveling at the artwork and furnishings, while Harry compared the grand decor to their own recently purchased IKEA pieces at home. The couple had been thinking about the differences between the flats as they sat down for tea. The casual chat began with catching up about the Wales children and the Sussex honeymoon, but it quickly evolved into addressing old drama, including misunderstandings dating back to when Meghan started dating Harry, particularly around Meghan's independence in the fashion industry. Discussion over bridesmaid dresses escalated between Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton. The conversation soon veered toward wedding preparations, specifically the bridesmaid dresses for Princess Charlotte. Meghan mentioned Kate's hormones after childbirth, and Kate reportedly demanded an apology. Meghan first said she couldn't recall, then explained she only meant that minor oversights were understandable, given Kate had recently had a child. Kate countered, insisting, "We are not close enough for you to talk about my hormones." William again joined the fray, pointing at Meghan and calling her comment rude. Meghan told him to stop pointing at her. Harry notes that despite the drama, the group eventually hugged and left, thinking it best not to escalate further. Outside observers have weighed in on the drama surrounding the bridesmaid dresses. One unnamed friend said Kate wanted to follow royal protocol, including tights for the bridesmaids, while Meghan disagreed. Author Tom Bauer, in his book Revenge, claims Meghan's insistence on adjustments was supported by bridesmaid Jessica Mulroney, and that Meghan may have compared Ivy Mulroney's dress favorably to Charlotte's. Early reports in 2018 suggested Meghan made Kate cry, but Meghan later clarified in her Oprah Winfrey interview that it was actually the reverse. Kate had been upset about something, but had apologized, and even brought Meghan flowers. Prince Harry describes years of disagreements with Prince William and his frustrations with Meghan. Harry doesn't hold back and spare about his relationship with William. He recalls numerous confrontations from childhood into adulthood, including one where William criticized Meghan as difficult, rude, and abrasive, and reportedly grabbed Harry by the collar during an argument. After the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral in 2021, Harry recounts Charles intervening, saying, "Please, boys, don't make my final years a misery." These anecdotes illustrate that the drama between the brothers has a long history, which ramped up after Harry and Meghan stepped back as senior working royals in 2020. Harry and Meghan seek reconciliation, while allegations loom over the royal family. Despite the ongoing drama with his family, Harry has expressed a desire to reconcile with Charles, and, by extension, the wider family. Harry and Meghan's chief of communications met with King Charles' communications secretary in September 2025 at the Royal Overseas League in London to explore the possibility of rebuilding bridges. Insiders say this meeting signals a genuine effort to resolve past conflicts, though relations with William remain fragile. Harry has emphasized that he hopes for private resolution, while Charles is said to be deeply saddened by the past allegations, but still open to reconciliation. The memoir, media interviews, and public statements all point to a delicate balance, seeking closure while navigating years of misunderstandings, miscommunications, and very public drama. Prince William strategically positions himself between Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle during royal event.
Body language expert spots deliberate barrier move as William separates Kate and Meghan.
Protective prince? William firmly places himself between Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle.
During a large-scale celebration honoring 100 years of the Royal Air Force on July 10, 2018, Prince William made a subtle but telling move that sparked royal watchers' interest.
Royal tension on display. William's body language quietly speaks volumes.
As Kate Middleton greeted the Dean of Westminster at the Abbey service earlier that day, Meghan Markle stood directly behind her, At that moment, Prince William shifted his position to step between his wife and Meghan, an action that body language expert Judy James later described as a clear, deliberate gesture.
Prince William steps in. A subtle divide emerges between Kate and Meghan at RAF event.
According to Judy, William's stance resembled that of a protective husband, placing himself as a human shield between Kate and someone he may have seen as a source of tension. She pointed out how he ducked his head and shifted next to Kate with his lips drawn inward, a move she called a classic sign of regret. The dynamic between the women had already been the subject of intense speculation, and this small movement seemed to speak volumes in hindsight. Fallout from the bridesmaids' dress disagreement still lingers behind the scenes. Tension between Kate and Meghan had reportedly been simmering since the days leading up to Meghan's wedding, and the now infamous disagreement over Princess Charlotte's bridesmaid dress only added to the strain. While early reports painted Meghan as the one who made Kate cry, Meghan later contradicted those claims in a revealing interview, saying it was the other way around. She claimed Kate apologized and even brought her flowers. Former palace staff have stated that both women were actually reduced to tears after the tense exchange. In the book Yes, Ma'am, The Secret Life of Royal Servants, author Tom Quinn quotes a staffer saying the argument was blown out of proportion and became symbolic of larger issues between Meghan, Kate, and the wider family. Regardless of who cried first, it's clear the moment left a lasting emotional scar and has continued to be a point of contention. Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah Winfrey reignites tensions over past incidents. In March of 2021, Meghan gave her side of the bridesmaid's dress incident during a highly publicized interview with Oprah Winfrey. She emphasized that Kate had apologized, but her frustration stemmed from the way the incident was later portrayed in the media. According to Meghan, she was blamed for something that not only wasn't her fault, but didn't happen the way the public was told. This interview added on to already fragile family relationships. Meghan's claim that those close to the couple failed to correct the narrative added another layer. The royal family famously responded to the broader interview by issuing a statement that included the now iconic phrase, "Recollections may vary," particularly in reference to claims about race and Archie's skin tone. Alternative explanations. For Prince William's balcony maneuver, add ambiguity to the moment. While Judy James offered one interpretation of William's movement during the RAF celebration, she also acknowledged that there could be more polite motivations at play. According to her, royal protocol can sometimes create awkward log jams during group greetings. William may have stepped in not to block Meghan, but to avoid turning his back on her, an act that would be considered dismissive or rude. Meghan was still new to the royal family at that point, and William had previously been observed treating her with friendliness. Judy also noted that William returned to Kate's side once the procession began, allowing his and Kate's backs to naturally face Meghan and Prince Harry as part of the ceremony's structure. Still, given the broader context, some observers lean more toward the idea that William's body language was a subtle form of buffering. Lip gloss tension at the Royal Foundation Summit adds to a growing list of misunderstandings. Another early incident that highlighted the underlying tension between Meghan and Kate took place in February of 2018 at the Royal Foundation Forum, their first public appearance as a foursome. In his memoir, Spare, Prince Harry described how Meghan asked to borrow lip gloss from Kate, who hesitated but handed it over. Meghan applied some to her finger and dabbed it onto her lips, prompting Kate to make what Harry described as a disgusted expression. While seemingly minor, the moment has come to symbolize the clash of cultures and personalities within the family. Meghan's more informal American habits didn't always sit well with the British royals. Harry himself admitted at the event that working together as a family had its challenges, even though he insisted they were stuck together for life.
Meghan Markle and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, never clicked.
We're living in a world that insists you have to choose Team Kate or Team Meghan.
The narrative about, making Kate cry, I think was the beginning of a real character assassination.
There was drama from the very beginning. Once upon a time, the world was captivated by the Fab Four: Prince William, Catherine, Princess of Wales, Prince Harry, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. They were young, dynamic, and seemed to represent the future of the monarchy. Their joint appearances sparked hope, symbolizing a modern, unified royal family ready to take on the world. But as we all know, fairy tales sometimes have a darker side. Beneath the dazzling smiles and perfectly coordinated outfits, a storm was brewing, primarily between Catherine and Meghan. This wasn't just a minor disagreement, it was a deeply personal clash that many believe irrevocably shattered that dream team and sent everyone on dramatically different paths. Did you hear about the bridesmaid dress incident with Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle?
Just when you thought you'd never hear about the Princess Charlotte bridesmaid dress story again between Meghan Markle, Kate Middleton is back in the news.
So what was the catalyst that ignited this royal rift? It reportedly all began with a seemingly innocent bridesmaid dress right before Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding. Initial reports painted a picture of Catherine being left in tears over a disagreement about a dress for young Princess Charlotte. Imagine the scene: wedding stuff, last-minute details, and then, according to the whispers, Catherine was visibly bothered. It turns out someone wasn't telling the whole truth. Meghan Markle later offered a starkly different account, turning the narrative completely on its head. She didn't just deny bringing Catherine to tears, she bravely asserted that she was the one who was brought to tears.
The narrative about, making Kate cry, I think, was the beginning of a real character assassination.
And in a candid admission, Meghan confirmed that Catherine had in fact apologized to her after the exchange. It showed that what we thought we knew wasn't necessarily the whole truth. Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton could not stand each other from the start. Beyond that incident, a deeper, more fundamental clash of personalities and cultural backgrounds reportedly fueled the friction between the two duchesses. Meghan, hailing from a different cultural background, described herself as a hugger, a demonstrative trait she subtly implied might have been a bit jarring for the more reserved British royals. She openly spoke about the inherent formality of royal life, both in public and behind closed doors, a stark contrast to her own upbringing. It was like watching two very different worlds collide. One warm and expressive, the other steeped in centuries of tradition and decorum. Adding to this, sources suggested that Meghan felt perpetually overshadowed by Catherine's long-established position and status within the royal family. Imagine stepping into a new family where someone else has been the beloved, revered figure for years. It's only natural that a sense of feeling second best or perpetually playing catch-up could arise, no matter how much effort was made to integrate. Meghan Markle has always felt the pressure of the hierarchy. This subtle yet powerful sense of hierarchy wasn't just about public appearances. It reportedly trickled down to surprisingly mundane yet significant details, like access to designer clothes. It was whispered that Meghan experienced frustration when she found herself literally behind Catherine in the queue for bespoke garments from a favored designer. While it might seem trivial to outsiders, this anecdote powerfully illustrates a deeper point. Catherine's higher royal rank came with inherent precedence, even in matters of fashion. Little things like these, accumulating over time, can undoubtedly chip away at a relationship, creating resentment and a sense of unfairness. Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton have always tried to hide the fact that they don't like each other, but it was too obvious to everyone involved. Despite the growing private discord, Catherine and Meghan were masters at maintaining a united front for the cameras. Remember seeing them together during poignant national moments, like the period following Queen Elizabeth II's passing? They stood shoulder to shoulder with Prince William and Prince Harry, projecting an image of family solidarity and stability to a nation. Yet the cost of these performances was reportedly immense. Catherine later confided that putting on that united front with Meghan during such difficult times was one of the hardest things she ever had to do, hidden beneath their polished public personas. It truly puts a new perspective on those seemingly perfect photos. Meghan Markle and Catherine, Princess of Wales, cutting ties is the end of an era. Ultimately, the cumulative weight of these personality clashes and differing expectations proved insurmountable. The Fab Four, once a beacon of hope for the monarchy, fractured beyond repair. Prince William and Catherine and Prince Harry and Meghan increasingly embarked on separate public and private lives. The dynamic that had once captivated the world gave way to a palpable distance, both geographical and emotional. The dream of a modern, collaborative royal family, embodied by these four young individuals, faded, replaced by individual pursuits and separate charitable endeavors. What do you think was the biggest turning point that led to the Fab Four going their separate ways?
Meghan Markle makes fun of Kate Middleton's children at Trooping the Color.
Meghan Markle's 2018 Trooping the Color debut ripped apart by critics over viral Princess Charlotte moment.
When Meghan Markle stepped onto the royal balcony for the very first time in June 2018, the world was watching her every move.
Social media erupts after Meghan's seen smiling as Charlotte stumbles. Experts say reaction was misunderstood.
Just weeks after marrying Prince Harry, Meghan Markle joined the family for Trooping the Color, the monarch's official birthday celebration. But instead of seamlessly blending in with tradition, Meghan's debut was overshadowed by a dramatic moment. Cameras appeared to catch her laughing, just as Princess Charlotte stumbled and fell. Sparking accusations that Meghan had mocked Kate Middleton's child in front of the world. For critics, the clip cemented early suspicions that Meghan wasn't a natural fit for royal life.
Royal balcony drama. Was Meghan's laughter at Charlotte's fall a sign of empathy or insensitivity?
Meghan Markle accused of mean girl behavior toward Princess Charlotte. The footage quickly made the rounds online, with Meghan accused of smirking at Charlotte's misfortune. Royal watchers branded Meghan Markle a mean girl, pointing to the tension already rumored between her and Kate following the infamous bridesmaid dress dispute. But body language expert Judy James told the Daily Mail the moment may not have been as cruel as it appeared. Meghan had been chatting with Camilla moments before the fall, and the laughter seemed to carry over from their ongoing conversation. She might not have even had a clear view, James explained, noting Harry himself covered his face as though making a joke. Smiling, she argued, can sometimes be a natural empathetic reaction to a child crying, an attempt to soften the mood rather than mock it. Still, for Meghan's critics, the optics were unforgivable. Meghan Markle admits nervousness during balcony debut. Adding to the scrutiny was Meghan's visible discomfort during her first Trooping the Color. A lip reader later revealed that Meghan admitted to Harry that she was nervous while standing before the crowds. Harry, ever the supportive husband, reassured her quietly, explaining what would happen during the flypast. The nerves, however, didn't go unnoticed. Royal insiders later claimed that Meghan's unease, coupled with her bold fashion choice of an off-the-shoulder Carolina Herrera dress, made her stand out for all the wrong reasons. While the late Queen, Camilla, and Kate coordinated in powder blue, Meghan's blush pink ensemble broke royal-style traditions. For some observers, it looked like a deliberate act of defiance, sending the signal that Meghan would not conform to the rigid codes of the firm. Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton's rocky relationship resurfaces. The Charlotte tumble incident reignited speculation about Meghan and Kate's troubled relationship. Reports at the time claimed Meghan had made Kate cry over bridesmaid dresses for her wedding, a story Meghan later contradicted in her Oprah interview. Meghan insisted it was Kate who made her cry, though she had apologized and sent flowers afterward. Still, the public perception stuck. Kate represented restraint, dignity, and tradition, while Meghan came across as disruptive, rebellious, and out of step with palace expectations. Even Harry acknowledged in his memoir Spare that Meghan's balcony comment, joking that Trooping the Color was colorful, landed awkwardly, silencing the group. Small moments like these chipped away at Meghan's standing within the royal fold, and each incident gave fuel to those who claimed she simply didn't belong. Meghan Markle stays away as royals shut the balcony door. In the years since that first balcony appearance, Meghan has only attended Trooping the Color once more, in 2019. By 2023, the palace made the break official. Harry and Meghan were not invited, with officials stressing only working royals would appear. For Harry, it was the first trooping he had ever missed, a painful reminder of how far he and Meghan had drifted from the heart of the monarchy. Royal commentator Richard Eden described the snub as significant, proof that the palace was done playing the will they won't they game with the Sussexes. While whispers of reconciliation continue to swirl, with talk of a secret peace summit between Harry and Charles's aides, Meghan's 2018 balcony debut remains a defining moment. Whether she was unfairly maligned or knowingly provocative, Meghan Markle's smile during Princess Charlotte's fall has gone down as one of the earliest cracks in her royal fairy tale, a small but symbolic gesture that still lingers over her fractured relationship with Kate Middleton and the rest of the firm. Meghan Markle is set to be honored in Los Angeles. On the same day, Kate Middleton returns.
Meghan Markle is set to be honoured for her work championing women and undeserved communities at a major gala event in LA.
The latest honor bestowed upon Meghan Markle at the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County's Night of Wonder Gala on June 14th.
As anticipation builds for Kate Middleton's return to the royal spotlight at Trooping the Color 2025, Meghan Markle has made headlines of her own, and not for any royal reunion. Instead of joining the royal family on the Buckingham Palace balcony on June 14, 2025, Meghan will be honored at the Night of Wonder Gala, hosted by the Natural History Museums of Los Angeles County.
Meghan Markle is to be honored at a glitzy LA party at the same time as a major royal event.
While the event has no official ties to the monarchy, the timing has once again sparked speculation about her relationship with Kate and reignited talk of a rumored feud.
Meghan Markle reignites Kate Middleton jealousy rumors with her Trooping the Color 2025 plans.
People are excited to see Kate Middleton again after her health update. Trooping the Color marks one of the most iconic annual events in the British royal calendar. In 2024, Kate made a surprise return to the event after a 6-month absence due to health concerns, standing alongside her husband William and their children to mark King Charles's official birthday. Her return was warmly welcomed by royal watchers, who praised her poise and strength in the face of personal challenges. With 2025's event drawing closer, royal fans are hopeful they'll see Kate return to the balcony once more, continuing her gradual re-emergence into public life. While Kate prepares to step back into the royal spotlight, Meghan will be receiving accolades of her own. The Night of Wonder Gala, held at the Natural History Museums of Los Angeles County, is designed to recognize individuals who have made meaningful contributions to their communities and inspired positive change. Meghan will be one of 2025's honorees, recognized for her work to advance community well-being and expand opportunities for underserved groups, particularly through education and literacy programs. Lori Bettison-Varga, president and director of the museum, explained to People, "We are proud to honor Meghan, whose work to advance community well-being and expand opportunity, especially for underserved communities, aligns with our equity-focused approach to developing science literacy for the next generation, including through our STEM and STEAM Pathways programs." On social media platform X, users didn't hold back. What a coincidence! That day is Trooping the Color. The tribute wasn't given because she deserved it, but rather because she bought the prize to try to outshine the British royal family, one user wrote. Another added, "If Meghan thinks she can ever come close to upstaging the real royal family, she is deluded." People think Meghan Markle is trying to outshine Kate Middleton. While there's no official evidence suggesting Meghan had any role in choosing the date of the gala, or that her recognition was intended to compete with the royal celebration, the narrative fits a long-standing public perception of rivalry between Meghan and Kate. The idea that Meghan seeks to upstage her sister-in-law is nothing new. Over the past few years, some royal watchers have pointed to the timing of Meghan's interviews, Netflix specials, and business ventures as attempts to shift attention away from Kate and the rest of the royal family. It's important to note, however, that Meghan and Harry have been operating independently of the British monarchy since stepping down as working royals in 2020. Their professional focus has shifted to philanthropic projects, business deals, and media content under their Archewell brand. Meghan's recent involvement with initiatives in California, where she and Harry now reside, reflects her continued interest in community work, particularly in areas related to women's empowerment, education, and social equity. Kate continues to recover in her own time, reportedly focused on health and family. Her appearance at Trooping the Color 2024 was seen as both a personal and symbolic moment, reminding the public of her commitment to service, even amid adversity. With her expected return in 2025, royal fans are eager to see her grace the palace balcony again alongside William and their children, a vision that still represents tradition, unity, and the future of the monarchy to many. As for Meghan, the honor from the Natural History Museums adds another accolade to her growing portfolio of achievements outside the royal fold. While some critics may continue to frame her moves as calculated, others see them as a reflection of a woman carving out her own path, one that exists far beyond palace gates. Still, the coinciding dates of these two high-profile appearances, one in London, one in Los Angeles, are bound to fuel comparisons, regardless of intention. And whether seen as rivalry or coincidence, it's clear that the lives of Meghan and Kate continue to unfold on very different stages, each drawing a spotlight in their own way. Speculation has grown once again around Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton's long-standing fashion parallels. Meghan's recent 4th of July video drew attention for its striking resemblance to a look worn by the Princess of Wales just days earlier. On July 4th, 2025, Meghan appeared in a festive social media clip on her As Ever Instagram account, where she assembled a celebratory charcuterie board in her Montecito kitchen. But it wasn't the raspberry spread or star-shaped cheese that caught followers' attention. It was her shirt. Meghan wore a blue and white striped button-down shirt, which keen royal watchers instantly recognized. It was the same Ralph Lauren Adrian blouse she wore back on July 14, 2018, while attending Wimbledon with Kate, then the Duchess of Cambridge. That 2018 outing marked the two women's first official joint appearance following Meghan's marriage to Prince Harry. The PS446 shirt sold out in under 24 hours, as did Kate's Jenny Packham polka dot dress. Fast forward to October 2023, Meghan wore a brown version of the same Ralph Lauren shirt during a chance encounter in Los Angeles with TV host Jen Su. Now, in July 2025, she's brought the blue version back, giving the impression that the shirt is a staple in her wardrobe. But what made the timing especially interesting was that Kate had worn a very similar striped shirt just a few days earlier during a poignant hospital visit. On July 2nd, 2025, Kate visited Colchester Hospital, where she met with cancer patients and spoke candidly about her own recovery. Kate announced in January 2025 that she is in remission from cancer, wore a brown Ralph Lauren striped shirt under a beige Blaze Milano blazer, paired with tailored trousers and white Veja sneakers. The look was practical and stylish, perfect for a garden engagement in the rain, where Kate even planted a rose named after her, Catherine's Rose. Is Meghan deliberately mimicking Kate? The similarity in their outfits has sparked renewed comparisons between the two women. Theories about Meghan taking cues from Kate's style have long circulated. The two women share a similar fashion aesthetic: structured blazers, crisp shirts, and understated accessories. But this most recent overlap has reignited discussions about whether Meghan's sartorial choices are intended to echo the future queen. Of course, fashion coincidences between Meghan and Kate are not new. Both women often wear similar British heritage brands like Alexander McQueen, Stella McCartney, and Burberry. They also share a preference for minimalist jewelry, natural makeup, and earth-toned palettes. Yet, when one wears an item shortly after the other, especially something so specific as a striped Ralph Lauren blouse, speculation about subtle messages is almost inevitable. Adding to the contrast is the tone of their appearances. While Meghan's 4th of July post focused on domestic charm and lifestyle branding, with her raspberry spread front and center, Kate's hospital visit was deeply personal and heartfelt. During her appearance on July 2, 2025, Kate spoke movingly about the emotional toll of cancer recovery. There is a whole phase when you finish your treatment. Everybody expects you to be better. But that's not the case at all, she said. She acknowledged the brave face many patients put on, while describing post-treatment life as a roller coaster. Kate Middleton revealed she had tried acupuncture to support her recovery, underscoring the holistic approach she's taken to health and healing. She spoke of the importance of finding a new normal after cancer, and emphasized the need for mental, physical, and spiritual support. Kate's visit included time in the RHS Wellbeing Garden, where she planted roses with volunteers and met with patients and staff. In the pouring rain, she took part in a walkabout, engaging warmly with supporters and even washing her hands before returning to greet more people. Her team made clear that while she's returning to royal duties, it will be on a slow and staggered schedule. For Meghan, the focus was markedly different. Her July 4 content promoted her lifestyle brand, As Ever, and featured a festive, Pinterest-worthy food board that included her now sold-out raspberry spread, priced at $14. Dressed in the familiar striped shirt, Meghan styled her board with seasonal fruits, cheeses, and crackers, while smiling for the camera in her Montecito kitchen. While some praised the post for its cozy vibe, others criticized it on social media as basic or derivative. Critics on Reddit pointed out the similarities between Meghan's board and generic Pinterest content, with one commenter writing, "It's embarrassing, especially from someone promoting an elevated lifestyle brand. Meghan Markle faces claims of copying Kate Middleton with Christmas special.
Royal watchers are buzzing with controversy as Meghan Markle prepares to release a holiday special for her lifestyle series with Love Meghan.
Meghan has been trailing Catherine's fashion footsteps for years. We're talking clothes, even photo setups with her kids.
Royal fans are accusing Meghan Markle of imitating the Princess of Wales after revealing that Season 2 of her With Love Meghan Netflix series will include a festive holiday special. Viewers quickly drew parallels with Kate Middleton's own seasonal projects, such as her annual Royal Carols, Together at Christmas concert, and her 2019 BBC cooking special with Mary Berry, A Berry Royal Christmas.
Come on, a bit of force. You got the technique. That's all right, that's all right.
One social media user wrote, "Anything to compete with Catherine? A December holiday special, really?" Another added, "Is there nothing Meghan won't attempt to do better than Catherine, Princess of Wales, and fail miserably at?" Some worried the two specials might clash in release timing. Meghan's Christmas special may land on the same day as Catherine's concert, a fan speculated, suggesting it could be an intentional scheduling move. Kate Middleton's festive shows have become a beloved royal tradition. Kate Middleton has made Christmas-themed productions a staple of her public work. In 2024, she hosted her 4th annual concert at Westminster Abbey on December 6, 2024, alongside Prince William and their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. The event delighted royal fans and was described by Kate as a bright spot after probably the hardest year of my life. Her 2019 special with Mary Berry showcased her baking skills, charity work, and love for homegrown produce. The program was warmly received and set a precedent for warm, family-focused royal holiday programming. Meghan Markle confirms new holiday episode and second Netflix season. Announcing the extended Netflix deal, Meghan revealed that her show's second season would debut in August 2025, followed by With Love, Meghan Holiday Celebration, in December 2025. The holiday special will be filmed in Montecito, California, where Meghan and Prince Harry live with their children, Archie and Lilibet. In a joint statement, the couple said, "This December, join Meghan in Montecito for a magical holiday celebration." The news comes after their original $100 million contract with Netflix was replaced by a less lucrative, multi-year first-look deal. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry accept smaller Netflix deal after flops. The Sussexes' new Netflix agreement allows the streamer first rights to their film and TV projects, but does not guarantee funding for every idea. Industry experts note this is a downgrade from their blockbuster 2020 deal. Publicist Mark Borkowski commented, "This is less carte blanche, more curated cameo, less champagne budget, more Prosecco by the glass." With Love, Meghan failed to break into Netflix's top 10 shows and currently ranks 383rd for the year with 5.3 million views. By contrast, their 2022 documentary Harry and Meghan remains the most-watched Netflix docuseries in its first 4 days. Kate Middleton's holiday productions and Meghan Markle's Special Compared. Royal watchers have pointed out key differences between Meghan's upcoming special and Kate's long-running Christmas programming. Kate's Together at Christmas concerts have royal family attendance and a strong charitable element, often tied to community projects. Meghan's holiday special, by contrast, will center on her lifestyle brand as ever and feature cooking, decor, and celebrity guests. Some critics believe Meghan's project is more commercial in nature, while others say the timing and format echo Kate's initiatives too closely. So just like Princess Catherine's holiday special then. One online comment read, "The difference is Meghan has no royals or family attending hers." Meghan Markle pushes forward with lifestyle brand. Despite public criticism, the Duchess has remained upbeat about the new deal, emphasizing her creative vision. "My husband and I feel inspired by our partners to create thoughtful content across genres that resonates globally," she said. Meghan's As Ever brand sells specialty food items and lifestyle products, many of which have sold out quickly after appearing on her show. Netflix's chief content officer Bella Bajaria said, "Harry and Meghan are influential voices whose stories resonate with audiences everywhere." She noted that, with Love, Meghan inspired strong product sales, even if the series itself didn't top streaming charts. brand expert Nick Eade believes Netflix is retaining the couple to prevent them from signing with a rival platform, but at a lower cost. Only 2 of the shows they made were real winners for the streamer, he said, citing Harry and Meghan and Live to Lead as their biggest successes.